Are live today. I'd love to hear from you if I'm the right direction. Like, can you read this? Does this say Dollar Tree the right way? I never know if this thing mirrors everything for me or not. Doesn't tell me. So you are in charge of telling me. Hello, how are you today? I'm so excited. If you're new here, welcome. My name's Melanie Ferguson. And I write the blog southernCrushAtHome.com. That's where you can find everything that you see me share today, really. So I'm excited. It is the first time I've been live in 2026. Are we allowed to have soda on live videos? Do you call it soda or pop or Coke? I call it Coke, honestly. I'm from the South. I'm in North Texas, and yeah, we've always just called it Coke. Everything's Coke. Hello, Miss Tracy. So listen, you guys, if you are new here, you might be watching me here on Facebook Live. You might be watching me on YouTube Live, or you might be watching me in Miss Tracy's group called Craft Round the Clock. If you're not familiar, it is a group where they do crafting 24 hours a day. Well, it feels like it. You can always find something fun to watch live over there. Crafting is happening all the time. And if you are not familiar, it is a free group, and you can just comment the letters CRTC, and that will take you straight over to her group to request to join. You call it Code too, yay! She is so fun, and you're up north, aren't you? Hello, Miss Shelley. How are you today? Oh my gosh, we are going to do some fun stuff. First, I want to share with you my Dollar Tree haul just real fast. You guys, is this straight? Well, one of you tell me if that reads the right direction or if it's backwards for you. It's backwards for me, but I don't matter. I don't matter. So, one more thing for housekeeping. Be sure to sprinkle the video. This will be easy to read. It's either straight or it's not. It's the right way or it's not. Tracy's in Kentucky. Whoop whoop. I have another friend in Kentucky, Miss Brooke Riley. You probably are familiar. You've probably hung out with her there. Diane, hello, Susan. How is everybody? Come on in. Backwards. Thank you, Miss Susie Noble. You know, Susie is one of those amazing star students. Like, she is so loyal, so supportive. I'm sorry, I'm looking for the turnaround thing. Let's see your settings. That's what it's going to be under. Video. And we want to do that. Okay. Are we all good now? Are we good? Let me know. You're in Tennessee. Joyful Journey Art. Yay. Not far from Brooke. Yeah, I know, right? Thank you for all. Facebook has such a delay. I finally see all of your comments, so that's awesome. Okay, let's quickly go through what I got at Dollar Tree. It's kind of boring, but I just, it's a thrill for me to get to share with you. I also got a couple of things at my Aldi haul. I don't know if you watched my reel last night where I shared with you that woman followed me around the store. Let me know if you did see that. But I did get a few things. I'll share them with you another time because I didn't bring them in here, and we don't want me to walk away for a long time. So Dollar Tree is good enough. At Dollar Tree, I grabbed a couple of things of ribbon. So if you are new to me, I do love bows, and I like to make a good bow. So I'm always on the lookout for ribbon. Dollar Tree ribbon, I'll be honest, is not the best ribbon quality, but it works. Like, it'll work in a pinch. And especially if you're doing layered bows, the bottom layer is not as important. So I love that these are burlap and wired, and I just grabbed them for a couple of extra. I'm actually going to put them up here in my ribbon holder. And my YouTube video this week that is going to premiere on Saturday is 3 bows, y'all. I could show you one of them, but we're not going to spoil it. We're not going to spoil it, y'all. It's like when you get your kids gifts for Christmas or for their birthday, and you're like, do you want to open it now? Do you want to open it now? And that's how I feel about showing you the stuff. Anyway, I just randomly got some tissue paper. Tell me what y'all are doing. Sandy Sumner, you saw that. Yes. Okay, yeah, it was so funny. Diane, yes, Aldi's fun aisle. That is such a great word for it. I got a couple of magnets, y'all. This is going to be for another one of my peel and stick videos coming soon to my YouTube channel. So if you're not already following me on YouTube, just comment YouTube and it should send you over there so that you can catch up. First of all, catch up, like watch at least the last like 5 videos, and then we can hang out there. Let's see here. A couple other things. So speaking of peel and stick, we did peel and stick. It went bonkers over on YouTube. We used this. We used this on my laptop. We used it for not this exact one, but we used another one for a gift bag. I absolutely loved that gift bag idea. You got the heart-shaped purse, Susan. That is so exciting. I saw those and I was like, no, Melanie, you are cutting back. Yes, good afternoon, Diane. Y'all, keep talking to me. Talk to me, baby. All right, and then I got these peel and sticks. I've already made a couple of projects with this one, but we're going to be making some more. I love this one for spring. Oh my goodness. I feel like, oh, and I got this one. This one's a new design of peel and stick wallpaper from Dollar Tree. It's kind of like, it almost looks like a countertop, kind of a marble, but it's got navy and cloudy gray and white with a little bit of gold streaks in it. I love this one. And so I hope you'll be excited with me to see what we make with it for our video inspiration. We can't get enough inspiration, right guys? Okay, and then this was super random. I was totally down some other aisle at Dollar Tree, not even shopping for a platter or a tray or anything like that. And to what do my wondering eyes should appear? But this is just a white, it says tray. It's a white tray, but look at the little details here. How fun is the little faux silver balls on the edges of this? I know it's just a little cheapo $1 plastic tray, but I was like, we're going to stencil this. We're going to stencil this and use this for all the seasons. All the seasons. So I'm excited, as you can see, and we'll use that soon. Okay, last but not least, bag from the Dollar Tree haul, and then we'll hop to our project, because I know some of you guys are always like, I just want to see the project. Okay, this is a live video, so this is where we actually chat. This is where I get filled up by you, and hopefully you get something out of it too, and we can chat. So this is another Dollar Tree bag, and to be honest, oh no, there's a couple things in here. Yay! I was like, there's just one thing in there. Oh no. Shelly, I'm so glad you're doing better though. Okay. Hello, Miss Kathy Hill. I got, yes, this video on YouTube went a little crazy pants for me. I was super excited and shocked. We did those Christmas cutting boards. Let me show you real quick. I've got them right here. Hold on. Hold on. Y'all, I'm not leaving the room. I'm literally just leaning over to grab these. These were the Dollar Tree cutting boards we did for Christmas. We did a present. So fun. We did a tree countdown where it's dry erase, where you could just change the days. We did a recipe card. This was really fun. This is all just in case you missed it. We did a Santa's treats. And we did a gingerbread house. So fun, so simple, so easy. I hope that you'll go over to the YouTubes and watch it if you haven't already. If you did, let me know if you ended up making any of these. I absolutely loved it. And do you know how you can know I loved it? Because I bought more. We're going to do more cutting board crafts, y'all. Look at all these cutting boards. So they have a new large size. And then they had a few of the smaller size. I like mixing and matching them to do different things. But so I grabbed 2 of the tiny ones, and I grabbed 4, because you never know if you're going to have enough. 4 of the larger ones. So we've got cutting board crafts coming soon. More. spring ones. Obviously Christmas is over, so we got to do spring designs. Okay, I gotta find a place on the floor near me that my stuff can fit and that I can make room for. Thank you, Kathy. She loves them. Okay, so this was really exciting. This was really exciting to see at the Dollar Tree, y'all. They had, and tell me if you've already seen this, if you're like, Melanie, come on, that's old news. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. I'll see you, Felicia. Mirror mosaic stickers. Have you seen these? The larger ones, Kristen, are also $1.25. Everything was $1.25 that I got. So these are disco ball sheets. They're sheets of, and look, they bend and they roll. So I'm going to be using these in a fun project, hopefully for Valentine's Day, coming up soon, really right around the corner. Why are my lamps so glaring? I don't know, but it's better than us crafting in the dark. You need ideas for Easter. Kathy, girl, whoa, slow your roll, girl. I still have Christmas up, okay? Give me some grace. I will be working on getting some of the Christmas down as soon as I hop off of my video here, because I do have some Valentines that I got yesterday that I am excited to put out. I'm going to raise my seat a little bit, y'all. I feel like I'm on the floor. I don't know what happened there. Whoa. Okay. And I don't know. This is my first time to wear like a velour top. I think it's velour. Anyway, it's a little warm. I didn't realize it would be so warm. Hello, Miss Amanda. Come on in. We are going to do our project. Let me scoot this camera back just a hair and show you what we're going to be working on. Speaking of cutting boards, we are going to make over this really cute cutting board. This is not a Dollar Tree item. So this is Magnolia. I have been with Magnolia for several years. I have off and on promoted it, but it's so much fun. And I was like, I want to share it with you guys again. So I am sharing it with you guys again. And I went and got another membership to the monthly craft kit, because there's nothing better than just having everything sent to you ready to go to do a craft. You don't have to think of it. You don't have to go to all the Dollar Trees. Listen, I went to 3 Dollar Trees yesterday looking for supplies, because not just one Dollar Tree has it. And I don't know if you're like me, but you go in and you see something and you're like, oh, I like that. If you don't get it right then and you think, oh, but they didn't have my other item, I'll just get that when I find the other item. No, sister. You got to get the one thing when you see it, as you see it, because the next store you go to might not have it. Does that happen to you? Oh, thank you so much, Diane. You are so sweet. So this is, she said that the blue looks beautiful. Well, thank you. Sorry, y'all, I'm sweating. Okay, it's gone. This is part of the January craft kit, so it's not too late to grab this. And all you have to do, if you are interested when we are done with this, is just, you can comment the word new, and it should send you straight to my links. And it's that for after you see, you can get on the email list, because I'll be sending this out in the email list too. There will be YouTube videos, and then you will see a place that says Magnolia Stencils. Okay, so this month, the Magnolia Craft Kit came as a Scorch paste design. And I have used Scorch paste before. Y'all, I gotta go across the room again. Y'all, I'm killing myself here with the what do you call it when you're like the bad student and you're not prepared? Unpreparedness. The unpreparedness is absolutely beyond my comprehension. I did all this stuff before and still. So this, I had to get a new one, y'all. Again, we're starting fresh. If you want to start fresh with me, just comment new and go to the stencil page. Go to the craft of the month, whatever it's called, craft kit club, and do that with me. So this is called the it's a mat. Oh my gosh, there's little bitty fuzzes on it, and that's what they call it, which is so funny. They call it the fuzz mat, where you're going to take, when you first get a stencil, it's very, very, very sticky. So if you're going to use it on fabric, it's perfectly fine to not use this. But if you're going to use it on a hard surface, which most of my projects are, like this wooden cutting board, you're going to want to defuzz it first, which is kind of get some of that stickiness off. Little fuzzes are sticking with me. It's brand new, y'all, so I didn't, oh, you know what it is? I think it's my shirt. Maybe it's not. Y'all, you never know what's going on over here. So this is the stencil, and honestly, this is what got me excited about doing these again, because I was like, yes, please, I want that in my kitchen. And so the great thing about these stencils are they are reusable. You guys probably are familiar with them, but this one says, "You had me at homemade." And I don't know about you, but it's the new year and we are trying to like eat at home more, because let's be honest, it's a tough world out there. The food's not good for us and the food's expensive. It's not good for us or our bank account. Okay, so I'm going to take this and fuzz it. So I'm going to point this down a little bit for you guys. A little bit more pointed down. And just kind of put it anywhere on your mat. That's it. Isn't that simple? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Do, do, do. And peel it up. If you want to do it again, you can. We're just getting a little bit of that stickiness off. I'm just double checking, making sure that the fuzzes didn't end up in my my design. I feel like some of it did. So now I'm going to get my tweezers and grab it off. Oh, you just bought some paste. Yay, Glenna. Now you will see how to do it. I say that. Of course, I've stenciled before many times, but I have not used this product through Magnolia before. I have just used it through, there was a company that first came out with it, and they had like a pen. I don't know if y'all remember that. It was like the Scorch pen. And so, you know what I might do? I feel like maybe I was supposed to wash this first. Little tiny fuzz right there. But it did the job. It got the surface a little less sticky. Let me double check up here. Okay. I am curious, always, who still has their Christmas tree up? I'm not calling anybody out. Who still has their Christmas tree up? And I'm going to tell you why. I'm going to tell you why I still have my Christmas tree up. No, I'm not lazy. I do love it, so there is that. But this needs to be washed or something. I think I was supposed to wash that first. Let me get this on here straight. While you're answering, you never wash yours first? Okay, Susie. Susie's our little resident expert. I'm telling you, I trust her. I am standing over this so that I can get it straightish. Might be helpful if I had a ruler, but are we that particular? Oh, look, y'all, there's another little fuzz. I still have my tree up because my husband and I, well, my house is for sale. Won't, won't, won't. And so I thought the living room looked better with the tree up because it's monochromatic, so that means all one color. And it's green. Hold on. Is that crooked? I feel like it is a little bit crooked. Why does it seem crooked at the bottom but not at the top? Whatever, y'all. So what we're going to do, we're going to put a ruler down. We're going to put a ruler down. And now that is straight. You know what I'm looking at? I'm looking at the grain of the wood. Don't let the grain of the wood confuse you, y'all. Just trust. But I'm telling you, getting your stencil on whatever surface you're going to use is like the number one important thing. There's several parts, but having it in the center or where you want it to be is really important. Okay, this is it. This is the last time we're putting it down. Watch. Diane, thank you for asking. We have a showing on Saturday. Someone asked, funny you ask, someone asked if they could show it today, right now. I was like, no, I have an appointment with my friends. So we did not show it today. Okay, that's the way I want this stencil. Let me show you where it's at. This is on here. It's going to look so neat. Now, this could have been stained first if you wanted to stain it. But I think we are going to be great with this. And if I decide after the fact that I want to stain it a little bit, I'll just stain it over the Scorch paste, okay? Now, this is the Scorch paste. Oh, my brother. Yep, it looks just like what I've worked with before. It's just kind of like a glue looking. It's not sticky, but it's kind of a yellow paste. And I'm going to start by just putting some on the top of my stencil here. Let me show you. Right up here above where I'm going to drag it, okay? Because we want to get a nice, good, even amount. And then, oh wait, there's more. Then I'll show you how we're going to make it turn into a wood burning project. Usually you don't need your entire packet of whatever they send you. Because they're super generous. And you can put this in a baggie and use it for another project. And I am simply dragging this down to cover the openings of the stencil. Normally with just chalk paste, I wouldn't be going over it multiple times. But with the Scorch paste, I want to make sure that I get a nice thick coat. Okay. I still have all that back. It'd be nice to have like 2 projects that you could just kind of use it on at once. But for now, just making sure I have a nice thick layer. But just be careful because everywhere you put it, it is going to leave a mark. It's so relaxing, my friend. This is so relaxing. I have to tell you. I am telling you. Okay. Let's clean up our mess. Let me get a paper towel. Okay, so now we're going to peel this off and then we are going to dry it to reveal our design, to illuminate our design. Did you find the cutting boards in a Denton Dollar Tree? Those cutting boards were, golly girl, you know I said I went to 3 yesterday. I feel like they were in the Denton store, but I'm going to tell you, I took all of them. There weren't a whole lot. I took all of them. Okay, I need Susie. If you leave the stencil on and trim the outside of the stencil with the Scorch paste, it will look like a frame. Oh, that's neat. Also, Susie, do I... You'll be like, what kind of crafter is this? I ask my followers how to do things. I'm not ashamed. I'm not ashamed. Do I leave this on? I'm pretty sure, Susie, I peel this off and then dry it to make it reveal. I don't think I'd dry it with it on. I know for chalk paste, you peel it off, but I'm just making sure with the Scorch paste. So this is kind of how the layer looks. It's a tiny, you can see the sheen. It's just a tiny bit of yellow to it. I'm pretty sure you take it off. And I don't want to frame it because I feel like the square doesn't match kind of the design, if that makes sense. So, but I do like the idea of you could like make different designs on the outside, like with an artist brush, if you wanted to grab some of that paste and do other things with it. Pull it off, create with Cindy's Creations. Pull it off and wait a few minutes. It will have a darker setting. Yes. And for 3 to 4 minutes. Okay, y'all are so smart. Here we go. We are going to peel, squeal. Now listen, this is your job. Hello, my friend Jessica. You just lit up my life today. Thank you for being on here. Jessica's a sweet friend of mine. So she has our happy home. Is that what it's called? Anyway, drop a link. You have to squeal, which you have to tap the heart button over and over and over really fast as I reveal. So I'm going to peel, you squeal, and I'm going to reveal. Okay. So here we go. Peel. Y'all be doing the heart button. If you're over on YouTube, you're doing thumbs up. Peel, squeal. Y'all are squealing. There's nothing to reveal. Well, it's starting to come around. Hold on. I did not prepare. Again, terrible student. But I'm going to put this aside for 1 second. Put this here. And I'm going to use a spray bottle to just kind of get a paper towel damp and sort of where I can save this stencil. Because the key to using these stencils over is to keep them moist and dry. I mean, to wash them and get them thoroughly clean. Okay. Try not to get it on my project either. We don't want to make our project wet. I'm just going to roll this up a little. Just put it over here to the side. Nobody will know. Nobody will know. Okay. It's already turning. I don't know if you can see how it's already turning. But let's turn it a little faster. So all we're going to do is take a heat tool. This one happens to also be from Magnolia. My extension cord doesn't come on. It barely makes it over here, y'all. So bear with me. I'm going to turn this on. See what you're saying. And we're just hitting it with the heat tool. Let me put this down a little bit. This is the fun, like, reveal part. So I want you to be able to see it up close. I was generous with my Scorch paste, so hopefully it does a really good, strong amount on there. This is so fun. I'm having so much fun. Let me know if you, again, have taken down your Christmas tree. I hope I'm not alone here. if I'm the only one that hasn't taken it down yet. Woo, a little bit embarrassed. Okay, this is turning. We may have to get out the big gun. We may have to pull out my really strong heat gun. What does it say here, Kim? Still squealing here. Oh, you're so sweet. She's still squealing. Got a little splinter here. Trying to get it out. Is this on high? Yeah, that's on high. So I'm going to get my big heat tool out. I don't have patience. This is going to be great if I had a ton of time to sit here. But we're going to use my big heat tool, gun, whatever. Boom, the Big Daddy. Let's see about what speed it's on. There we go. Woo! She's hot. It's a little aggressive. Okay, it's turning faster. Look at that. Look at this. So anyway, I am trying to do things homemade this year. I love to cook, so I'm going to be in my cooking era, as the Swifties would say. Look at that design coming through. Oh my gosh, it looks perfect. You guys, it looks like it's been there for years. And the warmer and longer you go over a spot, the darker it gets. Oh my gosh, this is addicting. Kim, get that squeal going. Get that squeal going. We have literally done our first Scorch paste project for 2026. And I'm addicted. I'm addicted. Let me show you up close. Y'all, this is awesome. You had me at homemade. Look at that. Look at how it got in the grooves of the wood grain. Oh my gosh, it is so fun. Now, I believe that, well, it's dry to touch. And I believe that if you want to, you can put a wax over this. I don't have my wax on me here. Again, I was very ill prepared. I apologize. Alice says she loves Scorch paste. Yes. So y'all, if you want to do this and you want to join me over in Magnolia, just type the word new and go down past, sign up for the email, look at the YouTube videos, and then right underneath that should be Magnolia Stencils, and just tap on it and you will find the craft club. That is what this is in. This is January's. So easy. Y'all saw how quick and easy this was, right? So let's see what we want to do to this. We can make a bow. We can, again, wax it, like I said. Y'all, I feel like it needs a little bitty bit of sanding. I don't want to mess it up completely or anything like that. Y'all, am I going to mess it up? Hold on, I got to sneeze. Goodness. Okay, that's better. Probably would have been good to sand it before we Scorch pasted it and then run like a tack cloth over it. But this is good too. Oh, it's smooth now. Smooth as a baby's bum. All right, what should we do to this? Oh, thank you, Susan. She said, God bless you. God bless you. Oh, because I sneezed. Oh my gosh, look how red I am. I'm so embarrassed. Oh my gosh. Susan Kennelty I don't know how to say your name. I don't know how to say your name. I thought she was wishing me like blessings and God bless you. Okay. Yes, I see you, God. That's a funny joke. That's a funny joke. But really, she was telling me Gesundheit or whatever. Okay, Barbara is new and she commented new. You should get that, Barbara. On another subject, I got a couple of meshes I didn't show you from Dollar Tree. They have all their Valentines out. And that's part of one of the bows we're making on the YouTube video this week. Let's see, what do we want to say we might use for this? This isn't very springy. Does it have to be spring? Let's see, we love homemade. Let me see what we've got for another option. What about blue? Oh, I like you. That's a great winter color and winter texture. It's velvet. Oh, thank you, Susan. She's leaning into my pure bless your heartedness. That's what I always say when something dumb. It's like, oh, bless your heart. Let's do a quick little bow here and see what we think. Very cute. Okay, let's get a zip tie. I'm going to use gray. No, I'm going to use black. I'm going to use just a little black zip tie. We're just going to tie a little bow. A neutral, natural look would be great. Yes. So you did. I love that they send you everything you need to make a project with these craft kits. But I also want you to think outside of the box. I want you to be like outside of the craft box. I want you to be like, oh, I could do this. Oh, I could do that. Oh, I need to trim this better. Okay, let's glue this down and let's see if we can finish it. It does, it matches my shirt. You're so smart, Karen. I would have never even noticed. That is awesome. See, you guys are just the best. Y'all, speaking of the best, I have got to get organized. That's going to be a goal. You know, with the others. Just going to put a little bit of hot glue on this. Again, this is totally optional, y'all. I'm just doing this for mine. Because I prefer to have it up here at the neck of the cutting board than in the hole where you could hang it. Trying to decide if it needs to be shorter, but maybe not. Okay, this makes me feel like it still needs something. I don't know that I want to put anything in the center of the bow. Usually I do that. But you know what I think I might want to do? I've got it, by George. Okay, I'm going to just throw this across the room. It was totally in my way. Hold on. One more trip. I've got one more thing that I'm positive will be amazing. So here is the bag of goodies. Wheat stem. Oh, that's a cute idea. That is a very cute idea. My mother had a bunch of half beads that she did not need. Ooh. Ooh, and white ones. So I don't see the black ones, but, oh, we've got wood ones. Oh no, there's black ones. Okay, we've got decisions. We've got decisions to make here, girls. Okay. Okay. I wish you could see. No, I don't wish you could see this mess. We've got little half beads, black. I only have this many natural ones though. I feel like the natural ones would have been best. White, I don't think white. Maybe buffalo check. Let me see what they look like. And if so, I'll put a few on so we can see. I mean, I don't know. Let me look close. Beads from the bow, that's a good idea. I feel like the white really throws me off. So if I only had this many of these, you know what? I feel like I also have bigger ones of these. But I could just do, oh yeah, that'll finish it out. Let's do 4 on all 4 corners and call it a day. How about that? Just something to make it a little more finished than it is. Why? Why do I drop everything? Okay, here we go. Here we go. Did I say beets? Oh, you said beets. Okay. No, I knew what you meant. I knew what you meant. I didn't know what Susan meant by God bless you, but I knew what you meant. Okay, let's add a couple of these. Just kind of like feet, but not really. Because what's a craft project without some hot glue? Here we go. Y'all are amazing. If nobody's told you today, you are pretty darn awesome and totally amazing. I don't know why that's not going in there. Okay. By George, I think we've got it. What do you think? Can you even see it with the fact that it's the same color as the cutting board? I think it's pretty. I think it needs more. Obviously, once you start, it's never enough. It's like the whole, Melanie, stop while you're ahead. Let's do a quick, okay, you said corners only. Do 3 split beads at the bottom, in the bottom corners only. That's a great idea too, but we now have them in the top as well. I love this little bow. It is perfect, y'all. Okay, I'm loving this. This is great. Let's do a quick daily affirmation, you guys. If you're new to me, we just read a little quick daily affirmation, you know, just to make ourselves feel better, just to give ourselves a little pat on the back. Because listen, life's not going to give you a pat on the back. You got to do it for yourself. So let's see what it says today. It says, I believe in myself. Type that below if you want to claim that over your life today. I believe in myself. And believe me, I believe in you because you're here. You're here for a reason. You can create. You're going to have so much fun making one of these with the Scorch paste. If you already have it, all the things, make it. If you don't, just again, comment new. And if you're on YouTube, I'm going to put the link in the description. I love you guys so much. Have a fantabulous rest of your Thursday. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Bye.